just gonna ride with them. AFC South, Jacksonville. Enough said. AFC West, I do like San Diego. I'm with you on that one, though, Tamon. I do like San Diego. I think Phillip Rivers does not get his just due as a quarterback. I think people continuously look over him, but I think their defense is really good. I think the Broncos take a huge step back. Huge step back. I don't know what Chucky doing out in Oakland. You know what I mean? They not. It just seems like a lot of dudes unhappy out there. Your best player on the whole team. When your best player on the whole team, defense, offense, it don't matter. When he unhappy, something's going horribly wrong out there. My 2 wild card picks. I said the Patriots was gonna take a nosedive. They're not gonna win the division, but they're gonna make the playoffs. They'll be a wild card team.
So they playing Saturday.
And yeah, they'll play on Saturday. Not with your 49ers, but they'll play on Saturday.
They will be. Listen, Patriots going to play his first game, and then Patriots going to play at 4, and then we'll play at
8. Anywho, and my other wild card team in the AFC, I'm gonna go with the Texans. Man. I'm gonna ride with Deshaun. Man. Andrew Luck. I think he's done personally. I don't think he's done, man, and I think he's afraid to just come out and say it, man. I don't think he will ever be healthy and be that guy no more. So, Dom, it's on you.
Wow. So,
hey, I'm still like here. Just let y'all know I'm still here.
Gotcha. Go ahead. Gotcha. I'm like Biv, man. I'm gonna go completely crazy in the AFC, man. I agree with him with the AFC, the East. I think the Patriots I don't think the Patriots win that division no more. I think that their reign is over. I do think it's too much chaos and turmoil in that. Excuse me. In that organization, I think it's to the point where Kraft is going to have to make a decision. Either Tom Brady or Bill Belichick. That's just where I think is going. I think Julian Edelman he's suspended. He's suspended. I mean, so that's Tom's top wide receiver. He lost his top tackle. You know what I mean? He lost his other tackle. He's gone. So I think it's not just the turmoil that's going on with the organization, with the ownership, and Tom Brady, but it's also the talent on the field. You know what I mean? They don't have the same talent on the field that Buffalo does win that division. Tough defense. They're getting better on defense. I think that the rookie of the year leads them to the playoffs, and Josh Allen, I think is going to be rookie of the year. He's going to have a big target out there with Benjamin.
And that's it.
Charles Clay. He got Charles Clay out there. Shady McCoy is going to catch about 50, 60 balls, and he's going to run the ball. And their defense is solid. So I think they win that division. To go with the AFC North, rock him. I think the Browns, that division is right for the taking, man. Tyrod is a quarterback who don't turn the ball over, and this is what I'm gonna say. How Kansas City unleashed Alex Smith last year, where he started throwing the ball all over the place and throwing the ball downfield. That is what the Browns will do with Tyrod Taylor. To have when Josh Gordon comes back, he's a top 10 wide receiver, talent-wise. The best slot receiver in the game, arguably the best slot receiver in the game, is Jarvis Landry. David Njoku, that tight end, remember that name. David Njoku, the tight end for the Browns, will emerge as a top 10 tight end this year. And then they bring in Dez Bryant. If they bring in Dez Bryant as a wide receiver, I don't care what you say. My man is a talent. He may be a headache. He may drop some passes at times. But a healthy Des Bryant on his game is a talent. And even if Des Bryant is not there, Corey Coleman is still a talent. If Corey Coleman comes back and be anything like he was at Baylor, he's a talent. They got Carlos Hyde. They got a two-hitter monster in Carlos Hyde and boy from Georgia.
Chubb.
I can't think of his name right now.
Chubb.
Yep. Solid. Offensive line is solid. And I ain't gonna get on them defensively. They got Jamie Collins coming back. They got the Michigan boy, your Michigan boy. They got the boy Joe Sherbert, who was a Pro Bowler last year. So the team is solid. And then I think Winston has a break. I think number one overall pick last year, Myles Garrett. I think he has a breakout year this year, somewhere around 12 to 15 sacks this year, putting that defense on the map. The West, in the AFC West, I'm rocking with San Diego. San Diego last year, man, top 10 offense, top 10 defense.
San Diego's
top
popular.
10. Yes, sir. San Diego, man. Listen, if it wasn't for a kicker, San Diego would have been in the playoffs. If it wasn't for a kicker, San Diego would have been in the playoffs last year. So I got San Diego and my team. It's going to be Jacksonville, man. I got to rock with Jacksonville. It was tough. It was between Jacksonville and Houston. But that secondary with Jacksonville, just that whole defense in Jacksonville, man, is they just nasty. And then, man, my man Leonard Fournette, man, he a grown man out there, man. He a grown man. He was a grown man last year in his rookie season, and his offensive line just got good, man. So he just gonna be in there just doing his grown man. My wild cards is Kansas City, man. I think I like what they did. I think they're gonna sling the ball all over the field. With them two speedy wide receivers and Travis Kelce eating it up in the middle. And then I got Houston. I honestly think Houston makes the playoffs last year if J.J. Watt and Marcellus, whatever his name is healthy. I think if them two are healthy, even with the Deshaun Watson injury, they make the playoffs. They've been in the playoffs for the past 2 seasons without a quarterback. So I think that with them two healthy, they make the playoffs. So, yes, that is a storyline. The Patriots do not make the playoffs. I mean, for the first time since, 2007, 2006, 2005 season, the Patriots will not make the playoffs.
I tell you what, man, you full of storylines. I tell you that. Tonight, you full of storylines.
Yes, sir, man.
So, all right.
Yo, that would be something though. Tom Brady and LeBron James not in the playoffs, like
the sports world would be on.
Passing of the guard, man.
Turn on his head, man.
All right.
Listen,
so,
it'll give people something to talk about all season.
Yeah. So who y'all got winning, going to the bowl and winning? Speak on it, John.
Let me go, man. Listen, of course I got the bias pick. Not biased because we're the champions, so it's not really biased.
So no. So you can go biased and go as far as the Super Bowl, but I can't put my team in the playoffs.
We just won the Super Bowl. We just won it, and we got better. Your team ain't seen the playoffs since what? T.O.? I ain't seen the playoffs since T.O. been there.
Hold on. Okay. Did we not go to the bowl and play the Ravens, and then we cut out the lights?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that because the lights went out, man.
We had a nice little 4-year run, man, with Jim Harbaugh. Don't do that. But go ahead.
Yeah, okay. We just won the Super Bowl, so it's not really a biased pick. You know what I mean? We won the Super Bowl. So, and I think we improved. I think we got better. I think we got Carson Wentz coming back. You know what I mean? Our defense is coming back. So, I put them in the playoffs. I think they healthy. They are the best team in the NFL as a healthy team. In the AFC, man, I got San Diego. In the Super Bowl. I just think it's Phillip Rivers' time. I think and it's happening again this year. I think that San Diego run into a lot of bad luck. Man, I don't believe in luck, but they just They run like Jason Verrett. Jason Verrett this year, first day of practice, man, they're doing a walkthrough. He tears ACL again this year, so he
Crazy.
out all season again this year. I just think, man, they run into a lot of bad luck, man. But I think that they've built for it. They have drafted for it. And I think San Diego, man, they a sleeper. And it's Phillip Rivers' time, man. Eli got his, Ben got his. It's Phillip Rivers' turn, man, to get his. So I'm going Eagles.
You're right.
San Diego.
You're right. It is his time. Go ahead.
No, it's
Bless
his
him
time.
with the
It's his
ring.
time to show.
Bless
It's
him
his
with the
time to
ring.
show up. It's time to show up there because the Eagles still winning. The Eagles still winning in a close one. 23. I would say 27-34 Eagles.
Oh man, he calling out scores. All right, go ahead, Ben.
I'm going Minnesota out of the NFC. I just think Kirk Cousins is the difference. He takes him, puts him over the top. And I think Jacksonville just got that swag, man. Like they just got that swag, man. As much as it's a passing league, man, defense still win championships. You know. So I think they learned a lot. You know, because if they don't go into the prevent last year, they would have beat New England.
I agree.
And I think they learned a lot from that. You know, you got to learn how to win, and I think they learned how to win. So I'm gonna go with Jacksonville versus Minnesota in the Super Bowl, and I'm gonna take just because my boy Jalen is on the Jags. It's a lot of Florida State. I'm gonna go with Jacksonville, man. I'm gonna say the Jags take it, man.
Wow.
Jags win the Super Bowl in a blowout. In a blowout. That's usually what we get in the Super Bowls is blowouts.
Okay. All right.
Come on, before you answer, Tamar, I got a quick question, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Blake Bortles wins the Super Bowl, do we stop clowning him? Do we stop saying he's trash?
Why wouldn't we?
Who's trash?
Blake Bortles. Do we stop saying he's trash if he wins the Super Bowl?
I never thought he was trash. I just thought he was inconsistent and he would make early mistakes to the point where they would have to throw the ball late in games, so his numbers was inflated because he had to throw the ball to try to get back in games. But I always thought that he made just little bad decisions here or there. I never thought he was trash. I thought he was decent. I didn't think he was like no elite quarterback or on the verge of becoming no elite quarterback. But I thought he was decent. A lot of people think he trash. I don't think he trash.
I don't think he was worth the first round pick that he was picked at. And I think that he's played like a second round, third round quarterback. But what happened?
Who else was in that draft that you would have taken over?
I don't
even know nobody.
No, but
Are they
he didn't impress me
point.
at Central Florida. He didn't impress me.
I think at Central Florida, man, I think he was solid at Central Florida. This is what I'll say. I think that from the beginning, I think when you get drafted that high, right? From the beginning to have a staff that don't believe in you. You know what I mean? Because Chad Henning, they put Chad Henning as a starting quarterback over him. Chad Henning.
Big Blue.
But also at the same time, like, who was he? Like, his weapons around him wasn't that great. You know what I mean? His running game wasn't that great. I mean, they had Denard as the running back at one point. Like,
Yep.
Like they had a former college quarterback as the running back at one point, man. And then on top of that, they had the boy from Alabama, TJ Yeldon. Everybody knew his running style wasn't going to translate to the NFL, his pad level was too high. He's still running with his